Dr. Judy Williams.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hi.
I miss you. Is there any chance that, we can meet tonight?
Wow, look at that smile. You must be getting some good news.
I'm relieved that there's an extension on that assignment. I was running behind.
Someone there?
You're right. Just to double check, when are those lab reports supposed to be in?
All right, I have to go to the hospital for a checkup after that. Can you meet me at the guest house?
Okay, yeah, got it. That sounds terrific. Thank you so much for your help on this.
No, we've barely spoken since I got back from Markham Island.
Yeah, it's been a really difficult time for everyone.
I know it has. The hospital staff has certainly been overworked, which is why I was surprised to find you Sunny's the night I got back.
A lot's happened since then.
Really? Like what?
Carly, I'm extremely busy right now, so I don't have time for questions about my personal life.
Just trying to make conversation. What? I think Emily does protest too much, don't you?
Jax.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, I'm glad you're up and about.
I wanted to meet your son.
You believe I actually have a son?
Actually, for all these years that I've known you, you've always wanted children. Underneath your suave, jet-setting exterior, you've been a family man all along. I'm sure Brenda would be really happy for you.
Yeah, I hope so.
So how's little Jean doing?
He's doing better. He's getting stronger. Grabs my finger. Yeah,
So great.
He looks at me.
Well, you guys are bonding. I'm sure all that's helping him get through this.
Well, I can't take all the credit. And Carly's been really great, too.
Carly? I don't know why you would let her anywhere near your child.
Look, I understand that you're not terribly fond of Carly.
Oh, can you blame me?
No, I get it. She's wreaked havoc on your life.
Mine and a lot of other people's. Why add your name to the list?
I know. Look, I've never liked Carly much either, okay? I've certainly had my, experiences with her in business. They weren't very good. But she's been really great with John. I mean, she's been there the whole time. She's sat by his side, except for the short time when she went to find the antidote.
Which she did with Jason. If she failed to mention that, it's because she wants to use your gratitude.
To what length? I don't understand.
I don't know. I have no idea. I just know from painful experience that Carly never does anything out of the goodness of her heart.
I just don't know how she could be, working an angle by helping little John. Look, Carly and Courtney were best friends, okay? I really think that Carly is genuinely committed to little John's life.
Come on, Jax. You can't be that naive. There has got to be some angle here, and if you're not careful, you're going to live to regret it.
When I got back from the Markham Islands, guess who was at Sunny's putting my kids to bed?
Emily was sent home from the hospital because she collapsed from exhaustion.
Then why didn't Emily go home? Why did Emily go to Sunny's?
Why aren't you thanking her for saving Sunny's life instead of acting all suspicious?
Old habit. I guess it's easier for me to come to the worst possible conclusion about someone. If Courtney were here, she'd tell me to get over it, Carly.
So, get over it, Carly.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, how are you doing?
Well, it's a sad time, but I'm gonna get through this. I think the hardest part for me is how everything seems like it's really normal for a little bit, and then all of a sudden...
Then you're reminded all over again that they're gone, yeah. That must happen to me 10 times a day. This morning there was a commercial for the Oscars coming on this Sunday on ABC. And I reached over to grab the phone to call Courtney and invite her over. I thought we could pop popcorn and we could just sit back and critique all the dresses, and man, it was going to be so much fun. And then I realized that Courtney's gone. She's just gone.
Why don't I come over this Sunday? We could watch the Oscars and critique all the dresses, and you could tell me which ones Courtney would have liked.
Thank you. That would be fun.
Nicholas,
It's nothing. Okay.
He ran his car off the road.
okay, let me take a look at it.
No, I'm fine. Really.
Look, I admit that Carly can be incredibly self-serving. But she promised Courtney that she would take care of her son, and she's done that. You know, she's made a real commitment to my son.
Carly abandoned her own son before he was even a week old.
I don't know, maybe she was trying to make amends.
And let her make amends with her own children. Michael and Morgan have been shuffled around for years. Even now, she hardly spends any time with them. Carly is number one in her life and always will be. Well, except for maybe Jason, if he can do something for her.
Which brings us to the real heart of the matter, doesn't it? Carly's latched onto Jason, and she's not going to let go, and it makes you furious, doesn't it?
Well, I'm not jealous of
I
their
didn't say jealous. I said furious. It makes you... It's a little bit furious, doesn't it?
All right, I admit to that. There is no one that gets under my skin like that woman.
Oh, trust me, I've noticed.
Carly used Michael to manipulate everyone around her, and I'm just worried that she's going to do the same thing with your son.
I disagree. I think people have complex motives. And I think that people are all good and all bad. And believe me, I know that Carly can be every bit as devious as you say. But she can also be strong and supportive. And I really need that right now.
Hello. So print those for a checkup.
Okay, you signed it.
Thank you.
Does that look like a man who's jealous or smitten?
Nicholas, you...
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Carly,
Hey,
what are you doing? You're supposed to be home. Boys are waiting for you to pick them up.
I'm on my way to go get the boys, but you know what? I think we need to get a few things straight. Look, when I got back from the Markham Islands and I found Emily at your place, I assumed that you guys were sleeping together.
I don't want to get into this right now.
Please hear me out. Please.
Okay.
That night you told me what I picked up on was gratitude. Nothing else.
Right.
That Emily had helped Nicholas and a lot of other people here at the hospital, not just you. Basically, my mother just told me the same thing. So now that I have calmed down, I realize that Emily is over you. She saw us kissing, and that was that. So, this is me, Carly, telling you I was out of line, and I'm backing off.
I think it's good that we both back up.
Mr. Corinthos, the doctor's ready to see you now.
Okay, thank you. So, you can pick up the...
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say goodbye to little John, and then I'm gonna head on over.
I know I already told you, but I'll tell you again. It's great what you're doing for little John, and I'm sure Courtney would just appreciate it.
Thanks. It's gonna take a long time for everyone to heal. We should all be a little kinder to each other along the way. He looks so good, doesn't he?
Yeah, the doctors think so too. You know, you should have these test results back within the hour.
Really, I'd love to hear about them.
Why don't you stick around?
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I'm supposed to pick up the boys from Sonny's, but Letitia can watch them for a little while. I'll be right back.
Great.
Corinthos residence.
Letitia, hey, I'm gonna be a little late picking up the boys. I know taking those tests are tough, but they're sure worth the wait, because one day those tests are going to tell the doctor that you're okay to go home, and then your daddy is going to take you to your house, where you're going to have a beautiful new room, right?
You know what? You should listen to your Aunt Carly. She loves you a lot. We're both very lucky to have her.